Hi everyone, today I am going to start the topic data types in C. So firstly we define a little bit about what is data type. A data type specifies the type of data that a variable can store, such as integer, floating, character, double, string. These are the data type. When we use a data type, when we declare a variable, so before declaring the variable, we just put a data type. Which type of data you have to want to print or given to a compiler, like int, integer type, float, floating type, char, character type, double, double type. Double, you know that in a decimal point when a value is so long. So you all know that in a previous video I just explained about the printf and scanf function. So these are syntax of printf, and the same syntax for scanf function is also format string and argument list. So for this data type, their format string are, if we put an integer, then their format string is %d. If we put a data type float, then the format string is %f. If we put character, then the format string is %f. And if we put double, double is so different from these all. So for double, the format string is %lf. Okay, so now going forward, so data type in C, there are 4 types of data type in C. First is basic data type, derived data type, enumeration data type, and the wide data type. Okay, in a basic we use only int, char, float, double, integer type, character type, float type, and double. And in the derived we use a array, pointer, structure, union. These all are I defined in a upcoming tutorial. So here is enumeration. For enumeration data type we have just put only num. Okay, and it is also I explain in a upcoming tutorial. So wide data type, wide data type is a non-return data type. Okay, I just take an example for explaining a wide. When we define a function, so before defining a function we just put some return type value like int, float. So we need to return some value when we put a return type, but it is a non-return type value. So when we put a void before a function and when we complete our function, so there is no need to return any value. So that type of data type is known as void. Void means non-return type. Okay, so here is the basic data types are integer based and the floating point based. Okay, basic data types only 2, integer based and the floating point based. Here integer, 2 types, signed and unsigned. Okay, what is signed? Signed means all the negative and the positive value is taken, so it is signed. All the positive and negative value is contained. And in unsigned, only positive value is given. Okay, only positive value is given, and here both value will be there. So signed is of int, short int, long int, and unsigned is also int, short int, long int, and this is also a 2 types. One is signed and second one is unsigned. And there is a floating point based. Okay, floating point based is also a float, double, long double. Here we see that C language supports both signed and unsigned literals. The memory size of basic data types may change according to 32 or 64-bit operating system. Okay, so here's the here we explain just about the 32-bit, not a 64 bits. Here we just explain about a 32-bit operating system. 32-bit operating system. So here is the data type char, 2 types, signed char and unsigned char. His memory size is 1 byte and its range is -128 to 127. But unsigned, we just add these 2 values and it's can 255. So it is 0 to 255. It includes 0 because in between -128 to 127 there is in between, there is 0 value is coming. So here we take as 0 to 255, and the next is sort. For sign there is sign sort and unsigned sort, and its memory size is 2 byte, and its range is minus 32,768 to 32,767. And for unsigned sort, we just add this port number. Range means when we put a value, like we defined the integer, like we defined a sort. Okay, we just take an example sort. So here is the value that we just take 0 to 65,535. I just take unsigned sort. So there is a 0 to 65,535. It means you have just given the value, not more than that. If you given this value more than that, it's just repeated, or it's given out of range. Okay, either compiler is not accepted this value if it is out of range. So this is range, and here is a int. Okay, int, I explained that memory size 2 byte minus 32,000 to this range, added the, it is same with a sort, and there is a sort int here, sort int 2 byte, same range, signed sort, unsigned sort. Here is a long int. Okay, in a long int the memory size is 4 byte and its value is too much high, so we can put what we want, how much range, from how much range we want to define a value. It's, I think that it's compatible for us if you're taking a long value. So signed long int, unsigned long int, this is a 4 byte. Sorry for that, I just missing something. Okay, there is a float is 4 byte and the double is 8 byte. This is a floating point based, and in a floating point based there is a float, double, long double, and long double is a 10 byte. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I hope that you got all my points, and take care. Bye.